What's up? Here I am again, a year later. Let me just make sure the stream's actually going. 1 year later, one more Oscar announcements nomination stream. I know the first time I did it, it was definitely after it aired. Um, it was later in the day after it aired. The second last year, I did it live. This year, I set an alarm, even though I was only going to get 3 hours of sleep if I did this. But I set an alarm for 8 o'clock. And then I rolled out of bed at 8:30, but of course that's when they started. So they had already started. They just started, and I didn't want to start it late. So I'm doing it. I was like, I'll just get a full night's sleep then. And then I slept like 4 more hours after that. And also while I was sleeping, I think this is what probably made me sleep longer, as I was like having stress dreams about accidentally seeing the Oscar nominations announcements before I did the reaction. Like I vividly remember opening Instagram probably to just post in my food journal, and then I think like no AMC had posted like a screenshot or something of like, oh, Cynthia, and I looked away quickly, but I could see Cynthia Erivo was nominated for Best Actress. And there was another one I saw that I didn't recognize. I was like, oh, maybe that's from like Amelia Perez. Um, and what else? I think the other one I saw was that Wicked was nominated for Best Picture. I hope Wicked isn't nominated for Best Picture. Uh, I feel like this is a particularly hard year to predict unless you're following like the award season stuff, which I don't. I do try to predict this stuff, but I only really follow the Oscars because that's the big one. Um, but I think The Brutalist will probably be nominated because that's like, even with the recent backlash, like that's very recent. I think it will at least be nominated. I don't know if it's gonna win, but I think a complete unknown is a safe bet. But most of the other stuff has been sort of mixed. Like it's gotten a lot of hype, but then it's sort of like died down when more people have seen it. Like Queer, I think, is a great example. Like there was a lot of talk uh, of that for award season stuff, but now that it's like out, I feel like the reviews haven't been so great. At least from the public. I don't know. I don't follow like movie critics or anything, but it seems like the scores are sort of mixed. Um, what else? I'm trying to think of like the other. I mean, Amelia Perez, that has gotten a lot of award season talk, but people also seem to hate it. I have no idea. I haven't seen it. I've heard a lot of bad things about it. Um, I almost saw The Brutalist yesterday, actually. I was going to see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and The Brutalist, but the theater was uh, closed. Their heater was broken or something. And then it was such a weird day yesterday. There was so many like things popping up at every corner. I was like I was really rolling with the punches yesterday. I saw another theater in that same chain, which I try to go to because I have like the rewards card. Where I went to Best Buy, and then right across was another theater in that same chain. I was like, oh, maybe I will end up going to the movies today. But that one had closed like a long time ago. It was just still there. Um, I'm trying to think of the other movies. So a complete unknown, the brutal. Maybe the fact that I can't think of so many means that there are gonna. That was the other. Oh, hey Ted. That was the other part of me dreaming about this, is that I was dreaming about like a bunch of random stuff getting nominated. Like it was like the categories no one cares about, like, well, people care about best original song, but like that the Academy doesn't care about, like animated picture and best original song. They were like rigged. The categories were getting rigged to be like stuff no one had heard of, to send a message or something. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember why. Dream logic. but there was some sort of conspiracy aspect to it. Um, so we got The Brutalist, Wicked, hopefully not, but maybe. Um, Amelia Perez, A Complete Unknown. I'm drawing a blank on anything else. I'll start watching, and then I'll probably start remembering like what the others were. I didn't have any specific predictions though. Oh, Challenger. Oh, Queer and Challengers. Same director and same writer and same composer. Maybe I'm not sure about that. No, probably not. I don't know if Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross did Queer. But the Potion Seller. I'm saying that because Tad's watching, so they'll know. They wrote Challengers and Queer. Not Mist. Mist didn't write them. As far as I know. I hope Challengers sweeps, honestly. Challengers is one of the best movies of the year. Oh, there was a little talk of The Substance for award season stuff. That would be a surprise. Because it's such a horror movie, like even more than Get Out. That would be surprising. But it would be a nice surprise. It'd be strange to see a movie like that get award season recognition. No, Conan's gonna host. Mist will host the Oscars this year. No, I'm excited for Conan to host. Actually, though, maybe Mist will make an appearance. But Challengers and The Substance were two of my favorite movies of the year. So I would not mind The Substance getting award season recognition, even though it would be surprising to see. Challengers would also be surprising because it released so early in the year. If it had released later, I would be like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna get nominated for everything. But it seems like they were kind of pushing it seemed like Queer was gonna get the award season recognition. It would be especially surprising to see both of Luca Guadagnino's. I don't know how to say their name. Mist will go on stage and slap someone this year. So that's right. I want The Substance to be nominated at least for Best Actress for Demi Moore, just so that Chris Rock can go on stage and make another G.I. Jane joke. That's the only reason. I think Challengers definitely has the potential to be nominated for a bunch of stuff, but I don't know if the Academy will remember it. Like, oh yeah, I saw there was that this year. All right, let's just start watching. Who are all these people? Is this reporters?
And the CEO of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, Janet Yang and Bill Craig.
Let me know if this is loud enough.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us for the 97th Oscars nominations announcement.
Almost to 100.
On behalf of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, I want to welcome you and extend our deepest sympathies to everyone impacted by the fires here in Southern California.
This has certainly been a difficult time for Los Angeles, where many members of our film community, industry work and live. But the last several weeks have proven what we already know to be true. Our film industry and Los Angeles are resilient.
I'll turn it up.
And for almost a century, the Oscars have brought us together to unite.
Oscar is
global film
this fella.
During this year's ceremony, we will honor the talented filmmakers nominated today, pay tribute to our
At least there's
brave
ASL.
first
So
responders,
oh wait, I'm blocking it. Oh shit.
the enduring spirit of Los Angeles and the film industry.
And now, without further delay, to announce this year's Academy Award nominees, please welcome Rachel Sennett and Bowen Yang.
I'm just gonna have to block it because it's not like there's ASL for what I'm saying anyway.
Hello, what an honor it is
Unfortunately.
to be with you today.
Me and Bowen are wide awake. We have been up since 10 p.m. and between us we've had 3 Diet Cokes, an entire pack of cigarettes, and 1 Adderall.
And you get to guess who had what. Don't worry,
I assume they
everyone,
split
Rachel and I have
everything.
been through extensive pronunciation training for all the names today. Let me try now. Wicked.
Amazing, Bowen. That was really good. Well, let's not keep.
They were up all night. That's what I should have done.
Let's go.
It would have only been another like 4 hours.
First,
Less than
best
that.
performance by an actor in a supporting role.
All right, wait. Let me think. Oh, Dune. I forgot about Dune. So the only thing I could think of is like Javier Bardem. No, probably I don't know. Who was the other actor in Queer besides Daniel Craig? I don't know. Maybe Wicked's just gonna sweep everything. 'Cause that's the only thing I can think of right now. And Bowen Yang just started with the Wicked reference, but they are in it, so that's a little biased.
You're a Borisov in Anora.
Oh, Anora, of
In
course.
a real pain.
Oh, a real pain's gonna be okay.
The unknown. Guy Pearce in The Brutalist. And
I didn't know they were in that.
Strong in The Apprentice.
Okay, The Apprentice. The Apprentice, I wasn't sure about. Man, so that's 3 award season movies this year that are using AI. The Apprentice only did it for the poster, but even still. No, The Apprentice is good. I'm glad that's getting some recognition, even if just for performances. I think. And the other Sebastian Stan movie, A Different Man. A Different Man's probably gonna get like. I think A Different Man might get Best Picture because I can't think of anything else right now. And what was the other one that just... Anora. Anora will probably also be Best Picture nominated.
Next, the nominees for achievement
Or at
in
least
costume design:
Screenplay or something.
A Complete Unknown, Conclave,
Oh, Conclave, interesting.
Gladiator 2, Nosferatu,
Oh, Nosferatu will probably be... I was just drawing blanks. There's a lot of stuff. Nosferatu, I think, is the other one that might be... I feel like... Robert Eggers is overdue for some recognition.
In makeup and hairstyling are
And Nosferatu was a big hit.
A Different Man, Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance,
Wow.
and Wicked.
I think The Substance is going to get nominated for that, maybe like one other thing somewhere, and Best Actress, and maybe Best Supporting Actress. I guess could be that as well. That will probably be it.
Next up, the nominees for achievement in music, original score:
But I'd be happy to be
The
surprised.
Brutalist, Conclave, Amelia Perez,
Conclave's getting in there.
Wicked, and The Wild Robot.
That shows that it is a slow year, though.
Now this year's nominees for Best Live Action Short Film: Alien,
What?
Anuja,
That came out quite some time ago, I think.
Not a Robot, The Last Ranger, and The Man Who Would Not Remain Silent.
Many such cases.
Yes, of course.
Okay, for Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are Beautiful Men.
Where?
Okay. In the Shadow of the Cypress, Magic Candies,
Pixar seemed to be releasing a lot of Spark shorts this year, so that might be in here somewhere.
Wander to Wonder, and Yuck by Charlie XCX.
No, not by Charlie XCX.
And now we have the first of the 2 award categories honoring writing. First,
It's a
for
little
adapted
confusing.
screenplay, the nominees are A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox; Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strawn; Amelia Perez, screenplay by Jacques Audiard, in collaboration with
Is Conclave gonna get nominated for Best Picture? That would also be a nice surprise. That was a fun movie.
Thank you. Nickel Boys, screenplay by Ramel Ross.
Oh, Nickel Boys. Okay.
And Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Queter.
I'm just blanking on a lot of stuff. Nickel Boys.
Clarence Macklin, John Divine-G.
Nickel Boys and Sing Sing will probably be nominated for Best Picture as well. I don't know. I'm just kind of spitballing now, but look, I just woke up.
by Sean Baker. The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet, Mona Fastful.
I did say Nora might be nominated for
A
this,
Real Pain,
so I got
written
that.
by Jesse Eisenberg.
I think A Real Pain is definitely going to
September
be
5,
nominated
written by Moritz Binder.
for Best Picture.
Tim
Wow,
Thelbaum, co-written by Alex David.
I haven't heard of that.
And The Substance, written by
Whoa. You know, that makes me actually think even more that it's not going to be nominated for Best Picture. That you would think that would make it seem more likely, but I think that's like, there you go.
And last, before our break, the nominees for performance by an actress in a
But
supporting
I could be
role.
totally wrong.
Monica Barbaro in A Complete Unknown.
I was wrong the last 2 years with Everything Everywhere All at Once and The Zone of Interest. I was like, oh, okay, there's the nod that they're giving it, and then they just kept popping up. So maybe that's gonna happen with The Substance this year. It's always a wildly different movie.
Grande in Wicked.
But
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Isabella Rossellini in Conclave. And Zoe Saldana in Amelia Perez.
is that how you say that name? I didn't know if Felicity Jones was in The Brutalist. I should have mispronounced that name. That would have been funny. This is an interesting lineup. So I wonder if Conclave seems to be appearing everywhere. I didn't know that was gonna get so many nominations. It didn't even occur to me, because it seemed like more of a crowd-pleasing movie. I don't know. It didn't seem really like Oscar fare, but I guess it has been getting some buzz.
Okay, wow, what a start. Congratulations to these Oscar nominees.
And hey, stick with us.
Stick with
We'll
us.
be right back with more nominations. Yes!
That's Oscar over there. Wait, should I just skip ahead? Oh my god. I'm not gonna skip ahead. I'm gonna talk about this. So I don't think The Substance will be nominated, but again, I'm happy to be wrong. No mention of challengers at all yet. I think they kind of fucked up by releasing it so early in the year. I think challengers would have been a shoo-in if it was just nominated later in the year, because it was a very popular movie. But Queer, I don't think that got any nominations yet either. I think that just kind of fizzled out in terms of people's whatever. Yeah, Ariana Grande from Fortnite is nominated for Best Supporting Actress. That's big, actually. That's big for Ariana Grande. Wicked, it seems more and more likely that Wicked is definitely going to be nominated for Best Picture. Yeah, nothing for Red One yet. Fingers crossed. I have been saying if Wicked gets nominated for Best Picture, I will never watch it. I will maybe watch Wicked if it doesn't get nominated for Best Picture. But it looks like I'm never gonna watch Wicked. It looks like that's what we're leading up to. I refuse. Who's messaging me? Is someone gonna tell me all the Best Picture nominations? Oh no, it's just Lisa. Conclave. Okay, so I think there's only 8 Best Picture nominations this year, right? There's not 10. I feel like I heard that somewhere. And they're not going to do performances for Best Original Song. So I think right now Conclave, Wicked, A Complete Unknown, A Real Pain. A Different Man would be nice. I don't think I don't think a Different Man or the Apprentice is gonna be nominated, and I'm still not really sure about The Substance. Oh, Dune Part 2 is not getting any nominations, actually. I feel like they just are like, yeah, whatever. It'll probably get, like, special effects. Maybe, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna say Dune Part 2, but I'll probably be wrong. Because it hasn't shown up at all yet. But maybe it'll make it'll be a surprise. I don't know. 3 more. What have they mentioned? Oh, The Brutalist. Probably Amelia Perez, unfortunately, and Better Man. That's the other one I almost saw yesterday. I was gonna see Better Man, it wasn't even there, so I was gonna see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and The Brutalist. A 3 movie and then a 3-hour movie. I guess that's the one connection. Also, when Adrien Brody does like a dance sequence with the older character they're also playing. Oh, and I'll say Nosferatu, I guess. That's the other one. I'll say Nosferatu instead of The Suns. I'm probably wrong.
And we're back live.
But that's my prediction.
I just want to say it's really special to be here with Rachel. We both got our start in the New York alt comedy scene.
Yeah, we go way back. For those of you who don't know, the alt comedy scene is sort of like regular comedy, but for women.
Sonic 3 will win
And
best
I just wanna say,
video
it
game.
makes so much sense that Bowen and I are like doing this now at this moment in our careers. You know, Bowen is such a huge star on SNL.
Tad, I'm gonna stream some more Sonic 3 next weekend. You should join.
Rachel is
Me and Lisa.
Thanks so much. Let's keep going. So anyways, the nominees for Achievement in Music, Original Song are Amal from Amelia Perez, The Journey from the 688,
Wicked doesn't have any original songs, right?
Like a Bird from Sing Sing, Mi Camino from Amelia.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I was like, Amelia Perez is gonna probably show up
Never too late.
like twice.
smashed it. You smashed it.
I hear the music in Amelia Perez is also pretty bad.
Nominees for Best
I don't know. I've just heard a lot of bad stuff about it.
Okay.
Black Box Diaries. No Other Land.
Best movie with Shadow the Hedgehog.
Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. And Sugarcane.
There is a new category, I think. It's not that. Wait, nominees to be. Wait, what?
Documentary
Wait,
short film,
what did that say?
And Sugarcane.
Nominees to be determined. Whoa, that's I've never seen that before. What if they just don't figure it out? This award goes to whoever made this. That's interesting. The new category, I don't know if it's here yet, but there's supposed to be best casting, I think? Best casting director? I need another space on my bingo sheet, so I hope there's a new category. Excuse me.
Next, for Best Documentary Short Film, the nominees are Death by Numbers. I Am
Yeah, where is Hundreds of Beavers? That's what I'm saying. Hundreds of Beavers.
Incident. Instruments of a Beating Heart. And The Only Girl in the Orchestra.
It's
Title. Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff.
Yeah.
they
For Best International Feature Film.
it's such a political contest, like that you can only
Brazil.
you can only be in this contest, this conclave. Oh, did I say conclave for best picture? I think I did. If you can afford the campaign for the Oscar trail. Otherwise, Hundreds of Beavers would be a shoo-in. Because every person who's seen it has liked it. Yeah, mine too. I think the other problem with that, though, is that it's like technically a movie from 2022. No, it's not, though. It's not. It literally was first screening like publicly this year. I saw it at the beginning of this year when it was first screening publicly. It's a 2024 movie. Sorry, did I say this year? Because I'm still like in the past. Last year.
Amelia Perez, France. The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Germany. And Flow, Latvia.
I think Flow will win Best Animated Picture.
And for best animated feature film,
An
here are
animated
the
feature.
nominees.
Wait. Okay. The Wild Robot, Flow. It's been a very slow year. Probably Inside Out too, because it's been a very slow year for animation. But maybe some foreign stuff. So I'm gonna say Diary of a Snail, Diary of a Wimpy Snail. That's 4. I don't know what the other one would be. Definitely not Moana 2, because that was a made-for-TV movie that they put in theaters. Made-for-streaming movie. Oh yeah, the Garfield movie. Yeah, let's say that.
Flow,
Nominees to be determined again. Just put the cat from Flow.
Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail,
Oh, Memoir of a Snail, my bad.
Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul,
Oh my god, wait, nominees to be determined.
and The Wild Robot.
Oh, that's really, that's nice, okay. I would be happy with Wallace and Gromit winning. I still haven't seen it, but Flow was a little underwhelming. It was nice. It was a nice movie. It kind of looked, whatever. Flow was my favorite out of all those that I've seen. I haven't seen Memoir of a Snail. I probably should get around to seeing that. I'd be really happy with Wallace and Gromit winning.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design.
Nosferatu?
The Brutalist.
Really, yeah, of course. Didn't they use AI for that? How can you even say they win for best production design when they didn't? That you don't even know what part of the production was real.
Conclave.
I did not like Wild Robot because I read the book. Dune Part 2, of course.
Nosferatu.
There, yeah, I was right. Okay.
And Wicked.
Next
I will say that Wild Robot is probably one of the better animated movies of the year, but it's like that or Inside Out 2.
for achievement in film editing, the nominees are
It just could have been a lot better. Honora, nice.
Brutalist,
The Word List. I hear it's good, but I also hear they used AI for some pretty key stuff. Like, people were shitting all over Late Night with the Devil for having like some art in the background that was done with AI, which is bad, but it's like that was nothing compared to the Brutalist and Amelia Perez. Like they were like, I don't know why they did it. It was stupid that they did it, but like
Con-
at least they weren't using it for like performances and for like production design. I guess it was for production design, but it was like a small part of the production design.
Clave,
And also, we're talking about like it's 3.5 hours long because it's because they just typed ChatGPT like give us another 2 hours of the movie. I'm just kidding. I don't want to exaggerate. That does make me more interested to see it though, actually, even though I would rather see more than 2 movies when I go to the theater. But if I'm only gonna see 2, if there's one with an intermission, that's what makes me excited about it. Not that it's 3 hours, but that there's an intermission. What was I gonna say? Late Night with the Devil was like a cheap independent production. The Brutalist, I don't know. I mean, it is distributed by A24, but it's like it looks like a pretty big movie. Same with Amelia Perez. So I mean, I don't know. They don't get an excuse.
Amelia Perez, and Wicked.
So these are 5 of the big 8, I think. And I did say all these. I think. Did I say Honora? I might have forgot to say Honora. I'm gonna check back what I said
And for Achievement in Sound, here are the nominees.
after I see what it is.
The Complete Unknown.
That was one of the others I said.
Part 2. Amelia Perez. Wicked. And The Wild Robot.
Next,
It is kind of annoying to me as one of the few people that didn't like The Wild Robot that it's one of the few animated movies ever that's reaching out into the other categories. But it did have good sound.
the nominees for achievement in visual effects: Alien Romulus,
Okay.
Better Man.
That, I mean, Alien Romulus technically also used AI, I think.
Part 2.
And I don't mean because of the characters in the movie being robots.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and Wicked.
3 monkey movies.
A lot of monkeys in this film, I just realized. For achievement in
Okay.
cinematography, the nominees are The Brutalist, Dune Part 2,
Their name is LOL. Sorry, I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of their name, but it just feels like they're laughing that they got away with putting AI in their movie. They're like, lol, trolled.
Amelia Perez, Maria,
And then Paul, that rhymes with lol.
and Nosferatu.
Maria, I haven't heard of. From what I can remember.
Performance by an actor in a leading role. The nominees are Adrian Brody in The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet in A Complete Unknown.
Not to extend this point, but that was part of the thing they used AI for, so.
Coleman Domingo in Sing Sing, Rafe Fiennes in Conclave,
Nice.
and Sebastian Stan in The Apprentice.
That's okay. That's surprising that it was for The Apprentice and not for A Different Man. But I would say out of these, Sebastian Stan deserves it. Like they did a phenomenal job. I'm sorry.
For performance by an
They did the
actress,
best Trump impression.
nominees are Cynthia Erivo in Wicked,
Maybe I did see an AMC Instagram post in my dream. AMC beamed an Instagram post into my mind while I was sleeping of a screenshot of the nominees for Best Actress in a Leading Role, and I saw Cynthia Erivo, Wicked, Zoe Saldana, Amelia Perez.
Carla Sofia.
Oh, wait, no, they were supporting actress. Okay, so that was the one I saw for. AMC literally beamed a screenshot of the nominees for actress in a leading role into my brain.
Mikey Madison in Honora, Demi Moore in The Substance, and Fernanda Torres in I'm Still Here.
I'm excited for the Chris Rock routine where they're gonna make the G.I. Jane joke.
The nominees are Sean
I hope Demi Moore goes on stage and slaps Chris Rock.
Baker, Honora,
Nice.
Brady Corbet, The Brutalist,
Okay.
James Mangold, A Complete Unknown,
Sure.
Jacques Audiard, Amelia Perez, and Coralie Farjat, The Substance.
That expose about the relisted Amelia Perez using AI came out a bit too late, I think. Just a little too late.
Okay, y'all, for our final category.
Our final category, I cannot wait. I feel like we should read them together.
I feel like we should.
Okay, here are the 10 nominees for Best Motion Picture of the Year.
Here they are.
Here we go.
Honora, Alex Coco, Samantha Kwan.
I can't remember if I said that one.
Producers.
Boom. The Brutalist. Nominees to be determined.
Why does that keep happening? What's happening today?
A Complete Unknown, Fred Berger.
Also, I don't think they read it that the other time they said it.
Mangold, and
So that's 2 right that I said.
producers.
Conclave.
3.
Tessa Ross, Juliette Howell, and Michael A. Jackman, producers.
I don't think it's. I think I'm wrong. Oh, Dune Part 2! I was right. That was a kind of a. That was a shot in the dark because it wasn't nominated for anything up to that point when I said it. I think I'm going to be wrong about Nosferatu, though. I'm not going to. I don't take it back, but I think my prediction will have been wrong. But if it's not, then I was right. Even though I'm saying I was wrong about being it.
Amelia Perez, nominees to be determined. Producers.
We forgot who made the movie. Yeah.
I'm still here. Nominees to be determined.
Guys.
What is... Okay, wait. What is I'm Still Here? I completely forget about, like... I'm like the director of the Substance, because I forget. Oh, I'm Still Here. Oh, this looks familiar. This was not on my radar at all.
Let's go.
Is there 5 or is there 8?
Come on. Nickel Boys, nominees to be determined.
Oh, Nickel Boys, right. I said earlier, but then I forgot again. They don't know how to credit the AI that made the movie. That's yeah. Well, I hope AI didn't work on Flow. It looks like there are going to be 5 movies. What is going on here? Look at all the nominees to be determined.
The Substance. Nominees.
Whoa!
Determined.
Okay, this is going to sound stupid. But I said it last year, so I'm going to say it again. The Substance is this year's Everything Ever All at Once and The Zone of Interest. Because it's the one movie where it was like, well, it's not going to get nominated. But it'd be interesting if it did. And then it did. This is the one I'm wrong about every year. There's always the one.
And Wicked, Mark Platt, producer. If you guys-
All right, so what was I missing? I guess there was 10. I don't think I was missing anything. Wait, so Brutalist, Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, Wicked. I think I did get something wrong. Well, I'll look back.
There it is, you guys.
There were 2 others I said. It was maybe Anora.
Nominees, it's been such a privilege to share the news with you and movie fans around the world.
We are rooting for you all in equal amounts.
Yes. Watch the Oscars live, hosted by Conan O'Brien on Sunday, March 2nd at
Woo!
7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on ABC and Hulu.
And Mist.
Cannot wait to celebrate with you.
We're gonna party.
We're gonna party.
It's gonna be so fun.
Bye.
Finally, a good host. I'm not talking about Bowen Yang and Rachel Sennett, although they were entertaining. I mean Conan and Mist. Finally, a good host. I'm gonna look at my stream. Thanks, Oscar. Hang on, I'm gonna look at my stream and I'm gonna see what I said because I don't remember. All right, where was it? Where was it? So, what have they mentioned? Oh, The Brutalist. Probably Amelia Perez, unfortunately, and Better Man. That's the other one I almost saw yesterday. I was a 3 movie. Also the flip line. The older character they're also playing. Oh, and I'll say Nosferatu, I guess. Nosferatu wasn't there. I was wrong about that. Right. So, I'm probably wrong. Mm-hmm. But that's my prediction. What was the other one I missed, though? Missed. Challengers at all yet. Fucked up. It was just. So that's crazy. Luca Guadagnino. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say their name. Queer was their big like Oscar movie. I don't know if it was gonna be. I don't know if it was really that, but they were releasing it for Oscar season. It was A24 was, I think, making a push for that. No nominations, and then Challengers, which was one of the most popular movies of the year, I would say, also no nominations. Same writer, same director. that director's been nominated for whatever, but like the writer is the partner of the person who wrote Past Lives, which was nominated last year. Like I was really excited to see that get nominated. I was really excited to see Challengers get nominated the year after, but I was like, well, even if not that, at least Queer. But none of them got any nominations. Even for acting, that's crazy. Challengers was snubbed big time. Cause Dune got nominations, and that was released around the same time. That's crazy. And Robert Eggers also nothing for directing. I don't. They weren't nominated for directing. I don't think. No. I'm just trying. What was? I don't think. What was the other one I said? But Queer, if it was just nominated later, releasing it, so just kind of. Conclave was there. Yeah, Ariana Grande from. That's big. More like get nominated for Best Picture. Is someone gonna? Conclave. Okay, so I feel like I heard a song. So I think right now Conclave, Wicked, A Complete Unknown, A Real Pain. Oh, A Real Pain wasn't nominated. Yeah, I guess that was just like I guess that one also just got like a few. That's not that surprising. Yeah. So I'm gonna flesh out my predictions more later, but I think I don't know what I think is gonna get Best Picture. Because I need to see Nickel Boys. I don't think it's gonna be The Substance. If Zone of Interest had won Best Picture last year, then my prediction would be The Substance ones. They're not comparable movies at all, but each year there's the one that I don't expect to be nominated. And with Everything Everywhere All at Once, it ended up winning. So, it might be Wicked. I don't know. I really hope it's not Wicked. God, I hope it's not Wicked. Please don't be Wicked. Did Wizard of Oz win Best Picture? I can't remember. It's tough because I think I would have said The Brutalist until that expose came out. Like that was the front runner, I think. I definitely don't think it's gonna be Conclave. Dune Part 2 didn't get very many nominations this year. I think Dune Part 3 is gonna sweep. Because isn't that the one like Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, swept as well, or at least it got Best Picture, I think, or was that Two Towers? I don't remember. I don't know. I'll probably change my answer later, but I'm just gonna go shot in the dark. Nickel Boys. I haven't seen it, but it looks interesting. Although I heard it wasn't as good as the book, so I don't know. Nickel Boys was the wild robot for a lot of people. The Wild Robot's a really good book. That's the thing. The Wild Robot on its own, it's like that was. If I had not read the book, I'd think that movie was better than I would think. But since I have read the book, it's like that movie was not as good as it could have been. I think it was only as good as it was because the book was really good. The movie like undersells it, dilutes it for kids, whereas the book was already for kids and it doesn't talk down to its audience. I'm not saying the movie talks down to its audience, but it's definitely like a kids movie whereas the book is like written. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But if you read the book, I think you understand. Sing Sing wasn't nominated. I don't know if I predicted that, but I was just not able to think of any movies when the stream started. Wallace and Gromit, that was a nice surprise. The Substance, a nice surprise, but not nearly as nice a surprise as Challengers would be. I'm upset. I'm upset that Challengers is not nominated for anything. What the fuck? Not even score? Not even score? Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross made like one of the most memorable scores of the year, and you're not gonna give it anything? Come on. This is, what a joke. But I wish I could say it's a joke, but it also is like still culturally and historically important. So that's why I keep watching, and that's why I keep paying close attention to the Oscars, because they're still a big deal. I hope Sebastian Stan wins Best Actor. Who do I think is going to win? I'm not gonna check all the acting categories, but I will check this because I am invested in Sebastian Stan winning. Probably Timothée Chalamet, right? Because they're playing like a unknown role despite the name. I might have said Adrian Brody, but with the stuff coming out, I think that's gonna hurt their chances. I think it's gonna be Timothée Chalamet. And they're overdue, right? I don't think they won an Oscar. They like keep hang on, Timothée Chalamet. I just want to see if they've won anything before. They're about to host SNL as host and musical guest, so they're kind of already, this is part of the campaign, I guess. Nope, nominated for 2 Oscars, has not won. I think this is Timothée Chalamet's year, and I would not be surprised if a lot of people are saying this. I think Sebastian Stan deserves it, though. This is what I say without having seen A Complete Unknown yet. I think people are sick of Trump, and they don't want to see Sebastian Stan win for playing Trump, and that's fair. And honestly, yeah, sure. Sebastian Stan, maybe this is not the right time for Sebastian Stan to win for portraying Trump when we're still stuck with this person. But what a performance. They should have won. They should be getting nominated and winning for A Different Man instead, because they were also great in that. What was that year? It was recently. Scarlett Johansson was nominated for like Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress. They should have done something like that here with Sebastian Stan. All right, those are the nominations. See you in a year. I'm probably not gonna. I can never figure out how to stream reacting to the actual Oscars, even though that would be interesting. Maybe I'll go to like a party to an actual Oscars pool or something. I don't know. Probably not. When is the Oscars though? Actually, when did it say? March. Does that say March 27th or March 2nd? March 2nd, I think. So thankfully, it's not on Mario Day this year. Yeah, March 2nd. I probably won't figure out how to stream anything, because I could barely figure out how to watch it in the first place. But there it is. So see you in a year, I guess, for more Oscar nominations.